Columbia and other communities are struggling to close the achievement gap among school children of different races. Statewide data also show clear racial disparities on many socioeconomic indicators, such as employment, education, home ownership, and business ownership. What do you make of that? And as governor, what would you do to address it?
Oh, there we go. I think it's all about jobs. We need more people getting a paycheck versus unemployment check. We need more taxpayers and not more people living off the government. You know, my wife and I have given so much back to the St. Louis City Schools at Roosevelt High School. For the past 6 years, we've been knee-deep in the problems in our city. And oh, by the way, we have 50,000 kids now with Normandy going the other day in unaccredited schools. 50,000. It would fill up Busch Stadium standing room only. We need more people employed in this state. We need more opportunity. We need no more dreams to be fulfilled. And we are simply languishing at the bottom of the barrel in almost every economic category. You know, a lot of education is leadership, and it starts at the top. I think there's some really well-intentioned people. We're starting to show signs of progress in St. Louis. We've been in there. We've been in the trenches. For 6 years, we've been down there trying to find a solution to the problems. Kansas City, we could probably help get it going there for some of the ideas we have. There is a racial disparity in our state, and it all comes down to economic opportunity and jobs. And the best gift we can give somebody is a career.
Jim Higgins.
Okay, well, one of the most inefficient things you can do with your education dollars is send it to Jefferson City, let the bureaucrats deal with it, and then send it back. I mean, let the communities keep their own money and not have this, big trail of money going back and forth. We need to allow parents to have more decisions in their schools. We need more school vouchers in charter schools. And when the money comes back from the state, there's lots of strings attached and mandates. And so the school districts, every school district's a little different. They have different needs. So we need to allow more flexibility in the school, more innovation, competition, innovation. It works for cars and computers. It'll work for education. So we can't mandate and have everybody jump through the same hoops in every community. We got to just allow the free market to work and allow innovation and competition to work. Yes.
Jay Nixon.
Thank you. We're making progress in public education. It's one of the reasons early on in my tenure we supported increasing the Common Core standards so that we would have a challenging bar for our students to meet to compete in the education world that's going to deliver. And we support public education, both the teachers in the classroom as well as folks that take that high calling of serving in public as teachers. And that's why, even though other states have seen dramatic cuts to funding, this year we were able to have record funding for our classrooms at a time in which we've had to make very challenging decisions on our budget. So why also we've worked to expand our A+ program, which is not only provides that 2-year scholarship, it also is a school improvement program that now 150 more schools across the Show Me state have met that 3 years of rigorous requirements to rise to that level, and we've been out there working with them. So also, things like charters, we have worked to get more accountability in charter schools. This year, the measure we passed in a bipartisan way will get much more accountability so we don't see the failures financially of those charter schools which are propping up and moving forward in our state. But ultimately, you have to support public education. And ideas, radical ideas like vouchers, taking public money and sending that to prep schools for their dollars, for their education, just won't work. We have to take the limited resources we have and put those resources with the public schools. And as your governor, I have, and I'll continue to do that, and we will continue to see the solid improvement. It's why the test scores of our kids have gone up and why more kids are going to school.